Hello everyone, and welcome to another French Fried Trades Minecraft trade tutorial. Today, we're going to be continuing on with our Amtrak trade. I was planning on doing the baggage car next, but I realized that if we wanted to be able to get into it from the interior of the trade, we needed another transition car on the end here to lower the door down to the correct height. So, we're going to be building a variation on the coach transition car with its own baggage compartment. So let's get into it. So of course this is going on the end of the Amtrak train we already have. So take out a dark oak stair to be the coupler, put it right there. Dark oak fence on each side here and here to be the MU cables. Then smooth stone block in the middle, smooth stone slabs on the top on each side, and another block on the outsides. Then a row of 3 blocks, then a row of 5 blocks. Now we're going to come around underneath it with dark oak fence gates to be the air hose. And we got to get it on that middle block and bring that all the way back. Now we're going to build our wheels, so take out a block of netherite, and we got to get one on each rail on the next block up with an end rod for the axle. Then a 3x3 of nether brick slabs in the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to take out polished blackstone brick stairs, and we're going to put them upside down facing backwards on the outside of these wheels, and upside down facing forward on the outside of these wheels. Then polished blackstone brick slabs on the lower hitbox across the bottom of the outside edge on both sides here. Switch back to smooth stone block and bring this forward on each side to the end here, and we can start filling in the middle, but this very end 3 will be slabs. Now come on the outside edge with smooth stone and bring this out by 10 blocks. Once you have it out by 10, we can fill this in all the way across the rails here. Then we're going to put a block on each corner to mark in the door. Now extend this out in another 2x5. Then once you have that, come down another 10 blocks. And then once you have that extended by 10, we can fill it all the way in. Now we're going to make the next truck, so get out a block of netherite and put one on each rail for the wheels with an end rod axle. Then nether brick slabs on the top hitbox in a 3x3. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we take polished blackstone brick upside down facing this way here on these wheels, upside down facing the other way on these wheels. Then we're going to put a smooth stone block on each of those corners and fill the middle with slabs here. Switch to polished blackstone brick slabs and bring them on the lower hitbox across this bottom 3 on the outside of the truck. Same thing on this side. 3 across the lower hitbox. Then we can go ahead and fill all of this in with smooth stone block. Now we make another row of 5 coming off it, then a row of 3, one in the middle, slabs on the upper hitboxes, and blocks on the outside corners. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it stacked up till it's on the top block here. Erase the ones you use for placement. Then a dark oak fence on each corner for MU cables. Then a dark oak fence gate in the bottom middle coming back to the wheels for the air hose. Come in these gaps on the corner and put an upside down stone stair and a stone slab underneath it to be a little ladder. We got to do the same thing on every corner. So an upside down stone stair and then a slab underneath it. Come over to the other side and do the same thing. Upside down stair, slab underneath it, and one more to go down here. Upside down stone stair and a slab underneath it. Now we're going to take out iron bars for the handrails and one on each side of these ladders in the corner. So an iron bar on each side here. Then we got to do the other side here and here. And one more to go. Here and here. Now we can fill in these top sides with smooth stone block down to the doorway, and I just realized we never marked off the door on that side, so we need to leave a gap of 2 here. Same thing over there, leave a gap of 2 and then fill it all the way in. And we can go ahead and fill in the other side as well, so fill that side in and this side. Come on down to the corners of the train, and on each side we're going to put 2 smooth stone blocks on each corner and then 2 blue concrete above it. Then polish basalt sideways in a 3x2 to be vents on each side here. Then we're going to switch back to a smooth stone block, and on this bottom outside edge we're going to bring that all the way down to the edge of the door in the middle of the car. Same thing on this side. Start there and come all the way down to the edge of the door. Above those, we're going to come all the way down with blue concrete. Same thing on this side, blue concrete all the way down. And we can extend the blue out by 2 over the top of the door here. Now come down to the other end of the car. 2 smooth stone on each corner with 2 concrete above it. Then a column of smooth stone on each side. Then a column of light gray shulker boxes. Then another column of smooth stone. Then another column of shulker boxes and another column of smooth stone. Now we're going to come down to the middle by the door, 2 smooth stone, then 3 black stained glass pane, smooth stone, 3 black stained glass pane, smooth stone, 1 black stained glass pane. Same thing here, 2 stone, 3 stained glass, 1 stone, 3 stained glass, 1 stone, 1 glass. Then we're going to put blue on top of all these columns. And then we can go ahead and fill in the tops of all these windows with black stained glass pane. So the lower half of the car is done and should be looking something like this. We're going to come down to the end with white concrete and fill in both sides end to end. On the next level up, we're going to do the same thing with red concrete. Fill in both sides end to end. Now we're going to work on the upper half of the car, so go ahead and switch back to smooth stone blocks, and we're going to come in on the top side above where the door is. And right above, lined up with the door underneath it, make a 2x2. Same thing over there. Switch to black stained glass panes, and we're going to come out by 3, and then smooth stone, then 3, and then smooth stone, and then 3, and then smooth stone, and then 3, and then smooth stone to the end. So there should be 4 windows along the side here. And then we can raise all the smooth stone up by 1, and then we can go ahead and fill in all of the windows. And we're going to repeat that same pattern in all quadrants of the top of the car. So you should have 4 windows that are 3 wide with a column of smooth stone in between, and the ends of the car should have a 3x2 of smooth stone. And repeat that on all 4 sides of the car. Now come on the end that's not connected to the train with light gray wool and make a column of 2 on each side, and then fill in all of that 3 wide all the way to the top, because the door is going to be on the bottom on this end of the car. Come on down to the end connected to the train, and the door is going to be on the top here. So we make a 3x3 of light gray wool, and then a column of 2 on each side, and then 3 coming across the top. Now we're going to do our doors. So 2 doors in the bottom middle here, and then a door on this end, and then we need to go down and put a door on the top on the other end here. So come around in here, put a door in there. And then we need to put a door on this side on the bottom. So 2 doors in that bottom middle. And here I just realized I never filled in the tops of all the windows on that side. So I'm taking out my black stained glass and filling that in real quick here. Now we're going to build our stairs. So we're going to come around inside here, and we're going to come on the side that doesn't have any windows. We're going to take out polished andesite stairs, and in the white above the door, a stair there, and then another stair in the blue. Then I'm going to turn it and come down another 2 this way. Then a 2x5 of white concrete coming up, and then white concrete coming up by 5 there. We're going to put 1 there, erase that top stair, and we're going to turn the top stair so it's facing this way. And I was having some trouble doing it. Delete that block. Then we can fill in these 2 here. Now this car is just going to be a coach car, so we need to get some stairs to be seats. I'm going to use warp because we don't have glue. On this side with the window, starting 1 block down from the door, just alternate on each side a stair with a space in between to be the seats. This end down here is going to be a mini baggage compartment. So we're going to take out smooth stone blocks, and we're going to leave a gap, and then we're going to make a 2x3 coming up with 1 across the top, and we're going to put a little door there to get in the baggage compartment, because usually only crew is going to be coming in here. This is a baggage area, so I'm going to fill it with random stuff. So maybe some chests here, a note block, some barrels, maybe a lectern. Come up here and we'll fill it with some more stuff, another lectern, some more chests, another note block, more chests. Just stack it up so it looks like people's bags and things. On the other side, I'm going to make a shelf. So I'm going to make a 4x2 in a temporary block here. And then we're going to come around and put a birch door on each side, just like that. We'll delete all these temporary blocks. And then we'll go ahead and take birch trapdoor and come across 2 levels here to make the actual shelf. Now we're going to come down to the other end of the car so it's not just empty. And we'll go ahead and probably make a shelf over here too. So it's going to be the same process. We need birch doors and birch trapdoors. We can go ahead and make a 4x2 of temporary blocks here. Come around like this and put a birch door on each side. Then delete all these temporary blocks out of the middle. Then switch to a trapdoor. And because those are shulker boxes, we'll have to crouch to place them. And we'll make 2 rows of shelves here. On this other side, I'm going to go ahead and put a 2-wide chest here. In the corner, we'll put a cauldron and fill it with some leaves to be a trash can. And we'll put some lecterns here too, just so this end looks like it has stuff in it. Then, all along the bottom of the car, anywhere that we have not built anything, we're going to go ahead and fill with gray carpet. Now I'm going to take out a torch to light the bottom half. So we're going to put 1 on each side by these stairs here, 1 here and here, 1 across from this white column here, and we'll come on down through here, and we'll put 1 on each column on the side of the door, and 1 on each of these columns, 1 on each of these columns, and we'll go ahead and we'll put 1 on these columns in here to light that end. Now take out a smooth stone block on the level of the white concrete, and we're going to fill in everything end to end. Now we're going to come down by the stairs here, put a temporary block in that gap, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take out our white concrete again. And we're going to put 2 coming across on this side of the stairs. Then we're going to close the trapdoors across this, delete that temporary block, and 1 there. Now the gap in the stairs is covered. Now we're going to switch to our warp stairs, and we're just going to start alternating stairs with a block in between on each side to be all the seats. come down here and do the same thing. Just keep alternating the stairs with a space in between, going down each side of the car. Take out birch trapdoors and we'll make 2 rows of 3 coming across this back wall to be shelves. Now we're going to go end to end with gray carpet anywhere that nothing is built. Now take out your torch to light the top half, 1 in each corner, and we're just going to go down and put both sides, 1 on each column, coming all the way down the car. We'll go ahead and put 2 on each side there. The same thing here, 1 on each column on both sides. And we'll put 1 there and there because those shelves are in the way on this end. Then switch out to smooth stone block, and we're going to fill in this top middle 3 coming all the way down to the other end of the car. Now take out smooth stone slabs on this outside edge, and we're going to fill it end to end on both sides of the car here. Once both sides are filled in with slabs, take out a soul torch, come on down by the door, 1 on each side of the door here. Same thing on this side, 1 on each side of the door on the upper block. Now we're going to work in between the cars here, so go ahead and come in where this door is, put an iron trap door under it. Under that, a polished black stone slab. Then we take polished black stone wall, and we come all the way up here, around the top of the door, and then coming down from the bottom on this side, so we get the walkway between the cars here, all enclosed. Then, redstone torch on the second block down on each side for marker lights. Then we're going to come down on this side and work on this end. On this one, we're going to put the trap door right on the coupler there. And then we're just going to surround the door and come across the top with polished black stone wall. And then we put our marker lights on the second block down on each side. And there you have it, folks. We've completed this bi-level coach transition and baggage car. And now we'll be able to go from the inside of the train and have the door down on bottom here so that we'll be able to enter the baggage car when we build it. So that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great day.